Your business has a lead list. But is it a gold mine or is it just a giant haystack? How much time is your sales team wasting right now chasing prospects who will never buy? They are digging through that haystack trying to find that one needle. Is the single biggest bottleneck in most sales processes. What if you had an AI that could automatically scan that entire haystack for you, pick out only the golden needles, and hand them to your sales team on a silver platter? Today, we are building exactly that. We are going to build an AI assistant that automates lead qualification so your team can stop searching and start selling. I'm Adnan, the founder of Kaiser AI. At our firm, we architect the systems that give your business a true competitive advantage. We believe in outcomes over workflows. On this channel, I take you behind the scenes and show you the exact strategies and builds we use to help SMBs cut costs, save time, and drive profit. So let's architect your AI advantage. Every business owner I talk to feels this. You are sitting on a lead list that feels more like a giant, messy haystack than a real asset. Your team ends up wasting the majority of its time, as much as 80% on the wrong prospects. People who aren't a good fit, don't have the right tools, or just aren't ready to buy. The manual research it takes to figure this out is painfully slow. It's expensive, and it absolutely does not scale. And the result? You get a bloated pipeline full of dead ends and a burnt out, frustrated sales team. It's the lead quality trap. To escape this trap, you need to make a fundamental strategic shift. You need to move from hunting to farming. The old way, the hunting way, is just a numbers game. You're chasing every lead, no matter how cold, hoping something sticks. It's low leverage and has terrible odds. The new way is farming. It's about building a system that automatically cultivates your lead list and harvests only the best fit prospects based on real and verifiable signals. It's strategic, it's efficient, and it's scalable. And this is the system we are building today, an AI that finds the signal in the noise. Think of it as an intelligent gatekeeper for your business. It automatically scans your new leads, identifies key buy signals. In our case today, we are going to look at the tech stack. And it separates the gold from the gravel. This is the key point. This system doesn't just find leads for you, it delivers intelligence. It tells you why a lead is hot. So how does this AI gatekeeper actually work? It's a powerful 3-step qualification funnel. First, step 1, signal detection. The moment a new lead enters your system, the AI agent visits their website and checks for a key signal. Does this company use HubSpot? If they don't, we're not interested. They're filtered out. But if they do, we move to step 2, which is intelligence gathering. The signal is a positive, so a second AI reads the website's text and generates a clean, concise summary of what the company actually does. This leads to step 3, strategic enrichment. A third AI then takes that company summary and our HubSpot knowledge to write a hyper-relevant, compelling opening line for an email. It instantly turns a cold but qualified lead into warm, actionable opportunity. That's the funnel: signal detection, intelligence gathering, and strategic enrichment. Okay, so you have seen the strategy. You understand the why behind building a qualification engine instead of just a bigger lead list. Now for my builder community, let's get into the how. I'm going to jump into my n8n canvas and I'm going to walk you through, step by step, how to build this entire workflow from scratch. We'll connect the tools, we'll write the prompts, and we'll build the logic. Let's dive in. Okay, currently we are inside the n8n canvas and we can start our build. We'll add a Google Sheets trigger at first. We're going to select on row added. So before configuring this node, let me quickly show you the company we are working with for this demo build. The company's name is Momentum Media. So here is the demo company profile. It's a specialized B2B marketing agency that helps growing companies accelerate their growth through strategic content creation and thought leadership positioning. It was founded in 2019 and we have worked with over 150 B2B companies across SaaS, manufacturing, professional services, and healthcare industries. So these are the core services that Momentum Media is providing. At first we have video production services, So these are the details. Then we also have podcasting services, and then some general information about the company, their approach, their target clients, and their value proposition. All right. Now back to our n8n canvas. We are configuring the Google Sheets trigger. So connect your Google Sheets trigger account or Google Sheets account. The mode will be, we're keeping it for every minute, but of course you can change that to whatever you wish. From the document drop down menu, I'm going to select my Google Sheets, and let me quickly show you the Google Sheet as well. So this is a sheet that I have prepared for this video. At first we have a simple sheet named leads. So we are going to input the company name and the company URL. So you are going to fill this from your research. And then we got the hot leads section. So we have company name here, URL, and the icebreaker. So our AI brain will automatically fill these sections here with the company name, URL, and after analyzing all the company details and the lead information as well, it will give us a nice icebreaker as well for sales calls or outreach. So at first we are going to work with a company named 180 Medical, and let's quickly visit their website. Alright, so they are 180 Medical and they specialized in catheter and ostomy, I believe. It's pronounced as ostomy, okay. So these are the services that they provide. So for our demo build, we are going to work with this company. Okay, so trigger on, rewarded, that's alright. So I'm going to click here. If we see from the output, it fetched the company name and URL just as it was in the actual Google Sheet. After that, I'm going to add a HTTP request node. The method will be get, and the URL, we will get the URL from our Google Sheets trigger node. So you just click here and drag and drop. Okay, so there goes our URL. We do not need to do anything else. So what it does, it will scrape all the raw HTML data from the home page or whatever URL that we provide. So in this case, it was https www.180medical.com, and it scraped the raw HTML data of that web homepage link. So all this raw HTML data, as you can see here. Okay, so we will do some processing here, don't worry. But before that, we're going to simply filter our results. So search if and select this node, route items to different branches, and we are going to add one condition here, value and value 2. So drag and drop the data placeholder from the HTTP request node, JSON data, and drop down, go to string and select contains. And in the value 2 section, we are going to do something. Sorry. Okay. And let me explain in a moment what we are doing with it. Alright, so what we are doing here, let me explain. Our if node will filter the whole raw HTML data from the previous node and search if it has a snippet named js.hscripts.com. So what does it mean? It means the company is using HubSpot as their marketing channel or for their marketing services. So this is a tracking script from HubSpot. HS means HubSpot. So they are using the HubSpot tracking script. That means they have already invested in HubSpot. So why we are choosing HubSpot? If you remember, we are working with a video production company for marketing purposes. So their ideal clients, in this case, we are working with 180 Medical. So 180 Medical will be their ideal client. Why? Because of two reasons. The first one is, since they are using HubSpot, we have confirmed that they know the importance of marketing, right? Otherwise, people wouldn't use HubSpot. And secondly, they have already invested in a marketing solution. These two are very powerful signals that they might be interested in investing more for their marketing purposes, since they understand the value and they already have invested. So our if router node here will actually search for the HubSpot script from the raw HTML data, and let's run it and see if they are using HubSpot. Yes, they are using HubSpot. So we are getting the true result. Done. After that, we are going to run a basic code. So I have already prepared the code. Let me just copy paste it first, then I'm going to explain what we are doing here. Okay, paste it. So let's read the code comments. This code takes raw HTML from a previous node and cleans it. Okay, it removes all HTML tags, scripts, styles, and extra white space. The output is clean text, perfect for an LLM prompt. So we are going to pass the cleaned HTML data to LLM nodes later on, to AI, to our AI brain. So we are cleaning it so that we can keep the token uses low, and it will make the whole process much more efficient. So at first, get the HTML data from the input item, and important, make sure your HTTP request node is connected to the code node's input. Alright, so at first it will remove script and style elements completely using this command. Then it will remove all remaining HTML tags. It will remove all extra white space, new lines and tabs. And then finally, it will return the clean text in the n8n data structure in a JSON format. So let's execute this step here. Done. So this is the clean text. Now if you read from it here, intermittent catheters and ostomy suppliers, 180 Medical. So it's just in a clean format, right? Done. After the code node, we are going to add our first AI brain. So search for OpenAI and scroll down from text actions, select message a model. Click it. At first you have to connect your OpenAI account. So just as a continuous reminder, this is not your ChatGPT Pro account. It's a different thing. You have to go to the OpenAI developer portal and you have to complete your billing. So you can just add $5 to get started, and it will last very long. And after that, you can generate an API key, which you will just click here, create new credentials, and paste your API key here. Then click save, and that's all about it. You do not need to do anything else. So after that, scroll down, resource will be text, operation, message a model. And from the model selector drop down menu, I'm going to search for GPT-4o mini. But of course, you can use the newer AI models as well, like GPT-5, GPT-5 Nano, GPT-5 mini. And in the prompt section, I'm going to select expression and pop out the window. I've already prepared the prompt beforehand, so let me just copy paste it first and then explain what I am doing here. Alright, so let me delete all the previous placeholders, and I'm going to show you from scratch. Okay, We have extracted a clean text from HTML. Your job is to summarize what the company does. So we are assigning some tasks to the AI. At first, we are going to provide the company name. If you remember, we got that from our Google Sheets trigger. So just drag and drop it here. The company URL, we got that from the Google Sheets node as well. And finally, the home page HTML clean text. We got that from our previous code node here. So this is how the output will look like: company name, company URL, and the home page HTML clean text. Done. So just click on execute step and let's see what our AI summarizes. All right. 180 Medical is a company that specializes in providing intermittent catheters and ostomy supplies aimed at improving the quality of life for individuals with urological and ostomy needs. They offer a wide selection of catheter products and blah blah blah. Okay. Additionally, they are an accredited provider working with various insurance plans, including Medicare and Medicaid. So all this information are really important if you want a hyper-personalized icebreaker. So yeah, this will be handy in the future. Okay. After that, we are going to add another OpenAI node. You can search it here like we did before, or you can just click here and press Ctrl D. It will duplicate the node, connect it with the previous one. Everything will be same. Model will be GPT-4 mini, and I'm just going to delete everything here. This will be our prompt for our second AI brain. I'm going to copy that and paste in here. So what we're doing here: you are a senior marketing strategist for Momentum Media, an agency that specializes in producing video case studies and podcasts for B2B clients. Your tone is helpful and insightful, not salesy. So here is the prospect summary. We just drag and dropped the AI summarized content here from our previous node. Intelligence, we have already confirmed they use HubSpot for their marketing. So this is the key part. Task, write a single compelling opening line for an email. The goal is to connect our video services to their existing HubSpot strategy. Show them we understand their world. So example angle. Noticed you are using HubSpot to drive your inbound marketing. I was thinking about how powerful video case studies could be for nurturing your leads right inside those workflows. Now generate a new and unique opening line for this prospect. Of course, we could add the whole cold email as well. So it would create a hyper-personalized cold email. But for now, I'm keeping the builds very simple. We're just creating a new and unique opening line that you can use in your cold emails, your cold outreaches, your LinkedIn DMs, or if you are hopping on a real-time sales call, you can start the call by using this line. So whatever you wish to do, we can do that. So there goes our prompt. I'm going to click on execute step. And yeah, so this is our opening line. I see that 180 Medical is leveraging HubSpot to enhance your customer relationships. You might what happened here? Okay. You might find that integrating video testimonials can add a personal touch that truly resonates with your audience and showcases your commitment to improving lives. So there goes our icebreaker line. After that, we have one more thing to do. We need to update our Google Sheets. Type in Sheets, Google Sheets, and we're going to select append row in sheet. Click here, connect your Google Sheets account, sheet within document, operation will be append row. And from list, we are going to select the same Google Sheet that we worked with in our sheet trigger in the beginning. And from here, I'm going to select the hot plate sheet. So if you remember, this was our second sheet. We have company name, URL, and the icebreaker. Values to send, company name. Where do we get the company name? Yeah, guessed it right, from our previous Google Sheets trigger. Company name, company URL, and finally the icebreaker which we'll get from our last AI brain. Done. Click on execute step and done. So where it goes in the hot lead section, icebreaker, here is the full icebreaker. Done. Okay, we can test the whole workflow from the beginning. So what you would do, you would go to your Google Sheets and add a new company name and URL, and it will automatically be triggered. So let's just work with the existing data we have right now. So I'm going to click on execute workflow. It's fetching the data, it's collecting the raw HTML data. Since it contains the HubSpot script, our code node is preparing. Then our first AI brain summarized the data. Our second AI brain crafted a unique and compelling icebreaker line, and then it automatically updated our Google Sheet. So let's head over to our Google Sheet and to the hot lead sheet. Here goes the company name, URL, and the icebreaker automatically. Cool. So there goes our build. It's a very simple build, but if you can integrate to your existing workflow and you can build your whole system using automation system from scratch one by one, all of the things add up together, and it can save you massive amounts of time. And there you have it, an automated system that doesn't just manage leads, it actively qualifies and enriches them for you 24/7. This is what outcomes over workflows means. The outcome here isn't just a spreadsheet full of names. It's a highly qualified list of your ideal customers, complete with the exact conversational starter you need to book a meeting. You have just saved your sales team hundreds of hours. If you are ready to build systems like this, your first move is to figure out where the biggest opportunities are hiding in your business. That is why I created the AI Advantage Kit. It's a completely free toolkit with playbooks and an audit to help you identify those high ROI automation projects. The link is right at the top of the description. It is your logical next step. Now I have a question for you. What's the one key signal that makes a lead hot for your business? For us, it was HubSpot. What is it for you? Share it in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button. And if you want more AI builds and strategies that deliver real business results, hit subscribe and the bell. Thank you so much for the watching. I'll see you in the next one.